There was a time when the internet was just a way of browsing the web. You could read articles, download and listen to songs, get help with your homework, and had access to limited forms of entertainment.
But now, the internet is a way of life. We use it to work from home instead of, going to office. We depend on it to stream movies than going to theaters, and prefer to stream music over downloading it on our iPods. And through all of this, internet speeds have evolved to support our lifestyle that now heavily depends on this internet, especially for people like me, where my living depends on it. Which is also why choosing the right internet connection has been super important for me. And I'd like to share my experience with you guys as to why I personally prefer Airtel Xstream Fibre here in my city. And although Airtel reached out to me to make this video in collaboration with them, but honestly, I'm happy to share my personal experience with you anyways. Okay, step 1 was getting it installed, which is nothing more than going to my Airtel Thanks app and clicking right here. And step 2 is choosing a plan. Now, majority of the people, what they miss out on is that when they choose a plan, to get the actual speeds, you need the right router, the right wiring, and the right optimization. Sadly, not everyone can do that. Only a handful of internet service providers can. With Airtel, I got this router here that's more powerful than usual routers that are meant for low speeds. And so that's really important because Airtel gave me a router that not only gives me the speeds as per my plan, I actually tend to get higher speeds. So first things first, I've been using Airtel for years now, and as they have upgraded their speeds, so have I. And now I'm using a 1 Gbps plan. Just look at the internet speeds that I'm getting here. I mean, yeah, I do have the fastest connection possible anyway. My YouTube videos are about 4 to 5 gigs in size, which I have to upload to YouTube. And with this plan, it's uploaded in like 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, just realize how much time that saves me. And then on my phone, just look at the wireless speeds I'm getting. So even my Instagram reel uploads are crazy fast. And I don't remember the last time I waited for a video to load, even in the highest 4K resolution playback. And these plans, by the way, are very flexible. So of course, I have a 1 Gbps plan, but if you don't need that big a plan, there are other plans you can choose from. Their base plan starts from about $499 for 40 Mbps, and they have plans worth $799 and $999 with 100 and 200 Mbps speed. And by the way, most of these plans have included free bonus add-ons for 1 year, like subscriptions from 20 plus OTTs like Z5, Amazon Prime, Netflix. And so this way you actually get a lot more for the price that you pay for the plan. And by the way, just look at the number of devices that I'm connected to in my house, which by the way, I can see all of this through the Airtel Thanks app that has this dedicated My Wi-Fi section. And with this, it's very easy for me to manage my Wi-Fi connection no matter where I'm sitting. Like, I can change my Wi-Fi name and password, I can see what all devices are connected, and I can also restrict internet access on specific devices. So from the list of all my devices, I can just select them and hit pause. And things like create a guest Wi-Fi network, recharge, reboot the router, and reach out to support. And this is great because, you don't need to be a technical expert if you want to do, these minor things or every time wait for a technician to arrive. Now, obviously, speed is really important when it comes to a Wi-Fi connection, but what's more important is that it should be reliable with no downtime, it should be flexible, and it should offer very responsive support. So, first of all, the downtime, at least in my area, has been non-existent. And even if it is to happen, I get maintenance updates through SMS, so I'm able to plan my work accordingly. Speaking of resolution of problems, you can raise service requests from the Airtel Thanks app itself. And so that way, there's no need for you to call and wait for someone to get on the line and then raise a service request and have the technician visit you. All of that in just one click. And once you do raise a service request, it takes them anywhere between 3 to 4 working hours to resolve, which I think is super fast. And if something is wrong with your router or wiring, which requires someone to visit, they'll actually do it within the same working day. Crazy. Now, one of the other things that actually worked out for me, and it may work out for you, is that if you already have an Airtel DTH connection or a postpaid connection, and when you do get your Wi-Fi or fiber, you could club all of this under one plan, and it makes your life super easy with Airtel Black. So first of all, you only get one bill, which takes care of everything. Second, you get a dedicated relationship manager. So even if something was to go wrong, and if you called, someone would be on the line with you within 1 minute. And third, you get priority resolution. So guys, if you think about it, internet today is not just about high speeds, but also the right solution so that you get non-stop service. And I've had great experience with Airtel all through these years, and that has sort of left me very carefree. So yeah, if you too are looking for, a new internet connection or you're planning to change, I highly suggest that you do consider Airtel Xstream Fibre. I've had a great experience, you might too. Anyway, if you guys still have any questions, doubts, concerns, put them in the comment section. A lot of people can discuss about Airtel services, and that we get a better idea. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon, and mark all. Really helps the channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next one.